Hey everyone, I hope everybody's doing good today. Today we're going to talk about uh, two software programs, two free software programs that will help you with research and help you with ranking your niche affiliate sites. Okay, so two software, they're both free. The first one we're going to talk about is Domain Samurai. I have talked about this before. You probably, if you watch some other videos, you probably know about it. Um, so it's Domain Samurai. Now, the good thing about this software, the first thing is it's free. The second thing, it will not only help you find domains, but it does keyword research as well. So let's take a look at Domain Samurai. Now, I'll put this link on the page here, and you can go and download the software, and it talks a little bit about what the software does on domainsamurai.com. Now, you've probably heard about the other software that they make and Market Samurai, which I use quite frequently. It is a great software. Now, domain software is a little bit cut down version of that, but it will still do a lot for you. Now, one other thing you need to know about Domain Samurai is it's not available all the time. So sometimes they take it down. So it's a very good idea to go download this software and register it and start using it, um, just in case they take the page down and don't offer it for free anymore. Okay, so here is the software. We're going to use our niche site, Beer Critiques, however you want to say it, as our example. Okay, I've already made a couple of projects for this, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to create a new project. Now, in your project settings, your keyword is going to be your main keyword. So for this case, we might put in homemade beer, brewing beer, beer brewing, things like that for our main keyword. Okay, so once you put the main keyword in, you can just hit your tab key and it will fill in the rest for you. Okay, um, now the language region, you can check or you can select a certain country or territory. Most time you can just leave this set to the way it is. And what we'll do is go ahead and click create. Now you have your two options. You can do your keyword research and then search for domains. So let's go ahead and do keyword research. You'll see that it'll populate your main keyword here in the active keywords box. Now we can also add in keywords if we know some keywords that we want to take a look at, or we can click generate keywords from our main keyword. Now permutations, if you click add permutations, what that does is flip-flop the words. So our main keyword is beer brewing, and if we click this button, it will just switch that, so brewing beer. And it's a good idea to do that in a case like this. All right, so what we can do now is click generate keywords. Now, while that's generating keywords, one of the things that you will need to do before you start using the software is go and add in your Google account. Okay, so you'll do that under here. Okay, you can see that it's brought back our keywords. Now, if you want to, you can go down through here, and if you find a keyword that you don't really, or you know that you don't want, you can remove it. So basically what we would do now is click keyword analysis. Now what you're going to see is it's automatically filtered by golden rules. Basically this is a set of rules developed to filter out keywords that you don't want to target. Basically what that is. Now in another video I'll probably go ahead and go over a more in-depth training on this section. But golden rules will actually filter out most of the bad keywords for you and bring back good keywords that you can use. So you'll see that it filtered out 290 keywords. Okay, and it has 33 active. Okay, now you can export the keywords if you like, and if you want to go ahead and do domain research, you can click domains over here, or you can just click find domains, and it will start searching domains for you. Whoops. You can select all of these if you want, or you can go through and select only the ones you want. So we could select a few of them here. Let's see, we'll go here. And what that'll do is go put these in your seed keywords. Okay. Now you can also put in other seed keywords if you'd like. Now you have your domain variations. You can, where it says blog site, if you check this down, you can search for shop sites, review sites, social sites, things like that. Um, .com, .net, .org, you can select those. You have other filters. You can edit those filters. So I'm going to leave all this to default, and I'm going to go ahead and just leave it on blog site for right now. And what this is doing is putting in your keywords in the domain for a keyword-rich domain. Okay, and it'll give you a list of the domains with your keywords in them that are available or that you can check. Okay. Now, if you choose a domain variation like a review site, it will go out and try to find domains that have review in the title, so your keyword plus review, and it will find those domains for you. And it'll do the same thing for a shop site and things like that. The next software we're going to talk about is Traffic Travis. It's also a free software that does a lot for you. They have a paid version as well, but the free version will do pretty much everything you really need to do. So let's go over the free Traffic Travis software. Okay, so when you download and register your copy of Traffic Travis, this is what it will look like. This is your dashboard. Now let's go ahead and I'm going to take a look at the settings. So we're going to go under File and then Program Options. I want to go through these just real quick. Okay, your general area, you can select your general area United States, default language, whether to run it on startup or not. Okay, under Internet, you can use proxies if you want, but you certainly don't have to. You don't have to use proxies. Your AdWords account, you want to make sure and put in your Google AdWords account. CAPTCHAs, you really don't need to worry about that. Your PDF reports is pretty self-explanatory. Okay, so those are the basic options. So let's go ahead and look back into the dashboard. Now what we're going to do is create a new project. So we're going to create new project. So we would just give our project a name. We'll put in our site URL. It will automatically grab your sitemap URL for you, and then we're going to put in our base keywords. Okay, so your basic keywords. This is because this is also going to do keyword research for you. Domain Samurai is a little bit easier to use, but this will do keyword research. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to check the search engines that we want to have the software check for us. It will automatically select the keywords, your local keywords, okay, so or your local search engines. Now, if you have another search engine you want to bring over, you can do that by highlighting it and then click Add. Okay, so what we're going to do now is click Save Project. It's going to bring up a box and ask you if you want Traffic Travis to get the sitemap URL for you. So we're going to click Yes. It will attempt to. Now, right when you put in a new project, you won't see much here. What will happen is it will start updating this site and bringing back all of this information. Okay, so it's going to let you know everything you need to know about your site. You can see that it didn't find a sitemap for our site, and so we'll fix that. But you'll see that it'll start bringing in all this information, okay, and let you know everything about your site. You can see that it has 6 items in the queue, meaning it's about to start processing this information. Now, when you go to your site, you'll also see all of your pages and posts come up here as well, and we'll go through that and research SEO. We're going to let this update and bring in the information about the site. Okay, what we're going to do now is go to My Site, and then we're going to click Import Pages. And Traffic Travis is going to go to our site and bring in all the pages that are on our pages and posts that are on our site. What we're going to do real quick is grab our sitemap URL. If you have WordPress SEO or Yoast SEO, you can go under the SEO settings to XML sitemap, and then this is your sitemap here. So we're just going to right click and copy that. All right, we're going to paste that URL here and then click OK. Okay, it's going to grab our pages and posts. Okay, you can see that it's bringing them all in. Okay, here's the start of our post right here. Now under this tab, that you can do a lot of different things, but one of the things it does is gives you information about each of your posts. Like if you have an article on your site, it's going to let you know all these different things about it. If you can scroll all the way over, and it's going to just tell you everything you need to know about your article, how it's doing in the search engines and things like that. But it does quite more than that. You can actually um, run a report on an article. So, like I have an article here, we can actually run a report on this, and it will let you know how well the article is optimized and things like that. Now this takes just a minute, depending on, the more posts or pages you have on your site, the longer it will take. But it just takes a couple of minutes. It's going to go through and analyze all of your content. Okay, so it's done. Now what I'm going to do is go ahead and hide some of these, because like some of our legal pages, we don't need to look at those. I'm going to hide the category, if it will let me check these. So basically what I did is I'm going to hide all of the legal pages and then the tag pages, where it just shows the articles that I have on our site. So I'm going to click hide. So you have this article over here where it says page warnings. We're just going to click the number, and it's going to bring up this page, and it's going to tell you about the post or about the article. It's going to give you all the information about it, and then it's going to go through and give you some recommendations, or it's going to check things for you to make sure that everything is okay with the article. It's going to talk to you about the social signals of the post. You can see that I don't have any right now. URL is the correct length. Okay, it'll tell you about your keywords. And you can use this report to help to better optimize your articles. Okay, you can also save this. Okay, let's take a look at the next tab, which is research. And so we can do some keyword research. Now, this is where we put in our keywords. Now, if you click in this box, it's going to bring up another box that you put in your main keywords at the very beginning. Okay, so what we can do is put these keywords here to research them. So we're going to click OK. And what we're going to do now is click Fetch. Now we can go in and change some of the advanced settings if we'd like. Okay, we can change the match style, exact match, broad, exact, or phrase. We can change those if we'd like under advanced settings. So what we're going to do now is click Fetch. And it's going to go out and fetch keywords for us, and then it's going to give us all the information that we need to know about the keywords. Now, I will do like I said, I'll do a more advanced training on this if people like, with Domain Samurai as well as Market Samurai, a more in-depth training for Market Samurai that can be used with Domain Samurai, and I will do a Traffic Travis one as well. I've done them in the past if you'd like. But these are two software, Domain Samurai. If you like Domain Samurai, I highly recommend you grabbing Market Samurai and Traffic Travis as well. Traffic Travis is free as well, and also has a paid version or a professional version. I highly recommend these two software, but you can use the free ones at first. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you next time.